Hi everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Lego Gaia 1 Plays Minecraft. Although, as the video title says, I'm just going to write this as Minecraft, because of course, YouTube only gives you so much words to write when you're doing your titles. Okay, well, anyway, welcome to episode 2 of our series. Not much has really changed, although, as you see here, I did start working on the path. I'm trying to even out the path to my liking so I can start working on it, because I'm telling you, I really do not like this path here. I really do not like what the villagers did with it. I really don't understand why they chose this path style, but I cannot argue with Minecraft, so therefore, what's the use of complaining? But, right here, I have white tinted clay and some stairs. Now, if you're wondering how I got this product, what I had to do was I had to mine a clay block, and then make a clay block, because what happens is when you mine clay, it becomes little clay particles, and then eventually you turn it into a block. Then what happens is you smelt it in the furnace, right here. See, I got some items. And you get terracotta. And then you have white dye, which I obtained from mining a flower. And actually, there's some more white clay in that house over there, so one of these days I'll go over there and take all the clay, and then I'm going to put something new there. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I am going to try to jazz up this village. So today in our video, we are going to go mining, because really, I need to go mining. I need to get some cobblestone, I really need to get some resources, I really need to make sure that I am all set to go. I should probably get some wood. So let's go up to this. Let me just go up to one oak tree. That's all I need. Yeah, really, like, unless you're a fan of oak wood, then I suggest using oak wood to use as wood for all your tools and for random stuff. You don't want to waste any of the colored wood. Like, I would never waste acacia bricks. But maybe you like oak wood. I don't know. I personally don't. I think it's dull and boring. Of course, this is what the villages go with, is dull and boring. So that's saying a lot. This is kind of why I want to renovate the whole thing. Alright, so then I'm going to make some wood. Oak wood planks, as they're called. I'm going to make a chest. Eventually, I'm going to move these into my own temporary house. But not right now. Right now, we need to get to work on mining. So I'm just going to craft all these oak planks. Put all this dirt in the chest, because dirt is useless, unless you want to use it to place things on. And now I gotta go do some mining. And actually, I'm going to be taking my crafting table with me. I also shut off sound effects for this video because they were drowning out my voice in the last one. And once again, mob spawn is off because we're going to do our own episode based on that. Yes, you're going to have a whole episode of your boy fighting mobs. How much cobblestone do I have? Oh, I have none. Great. Which means I need to go get more. Alright, so I got 3 cobblestone, 2 sticks, and we have a stone pickaxe. Here is the iron ore. Already I found iron right by where my house is going to go. And thus I am going to mine the iron ore. You find a lot of these in the game, so this isn't going to be the last time I say hello to this. So I kind of did start digging a tunnel right here. Just to see what I would find. Obviously, the light only travels as far as it can go. So, for the next part of this video, it's just mostly going to be me mining, so I'm going to put this into time-lapse. So, I will see you guys when I finally find something interesting. Well, after a long amount of digging, I finally found a cave. Oh, and it's a big one, too. Oh, man. I've been finding tons of iron ore. What did I tell you about the iron? You find a lot of iron here, but you also find a lot of rare goodies. Like gold. There's some gold. I said this before, but gold is actually a really useless ore. Like, if you think wood is bad, gold is really breakable. But hey, it's good for decoration. Like, if you want, you can actually turn gold ore into blocks and use it as like a house decoration. And it actually looks pretty good. So there's a furnace where the iron awaits. About time I trash these 2 pickaxes and upgrade to iron. So when you smelt these, you get iron ingots. So a little bit of a story while I'm doing this cave dwelling. So today, me and my parents went up to open our camp for the summer. The camp that we own up north by Lake Ontario that I've been going to for years. I mean, I didn't really go a lot last year, but still it is a spot for the family to get together, and we had a bit of some screw-ups. So, first off, we were supposed to get a new Wi-Fi connection for the camp, because obviously the camp doesn't have Wi-Fi, and I mean, come on, we're in the 2020s now, we gotta have Wi-Fi. Turns out we didn't plan far enough ahead. And we had to do, like, some other stuff. Like, I guess some, like, wiring underneath the house that we still had to work on or something. I don't know. It was really stupid. But whatever it was, we forgot to do it. And, therefore, we can't get our cable yet. Actually, not cable, Wi-Fi. We can't get our Wi-Fi yet. Get your words together, Sam. Then, we bought a new couch for the camp at an estate sale. Turns out the couch doesn't fit. So that was problem number 2. Problem number 3, our fridge broke. So yeah, it was a very hectic day. All it was technology malfunctioning. So we were really not prepared for all this bad stuff to happen, so instead of spending the night there, we had to go back home. So we basically took a trip up and a trip down. That is 3 hours from here to there. It's like if Avery went to New Jersey, and then went back home from New Jersey on the same day, which I'm sure he's done before. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, speaking of New Jersey, birthday shout-out to Static Shock 2000, or otherwise known as Big Thrills Mike. He is now 21 years old. I gave him an early birthday shout-out in my first Minecraft video, but if you don't know, Mike is a huge fan of the channel. He's been watching the channel since the very beginning, pretty much. He's also a good friend of Avery's. He's a huge fan of Six Flags, so he loves going to the Six Flags theme parks, including Six Flags Great Adventure, which is in his hometown of New Jersey. And, whenever you have the time, Mike, once this COVID stuff finally subsides, please come back over to the 518 again. Would love to have you. He did visit the 518 for Avery's graduation party, and that was the only time your boy ever got to meet him in person, which is rather sad. But hey, you know what? Good things come to those who wait. Like, as you just saw back there, I discovered lapis lazuli. That's a very funky name for an ore. And right here, I have redstone. Redstone actually has a lot of uses. It's kind of like the Minecraft equivalent of electricity. It's like if you want to plug something in, and what do you use in real life? Oh yeah, you use plugs. I don't know. My wording on redstone's probably not the best, because when I last played this game, redstone didn't have a lot of uses, so I'm going to need to have someone else help me out with the redstone, maybe in a future episode. But anyway, I just got some redstone, and now I'm here to get some lapis, this blue stuff. Ah, great, there was only one ore. Well, that's dismal. So far, I found some redstone, some gold, and some lapis. And, let me see what's beyond this lava pit. Obviously, I shouldn't go in the lava. Actually, while I'm at it, might as well throw my picks in there. There we go. Bye-bye. See you never. So pretty much all I found in this cave were more gold and more redstone. So it was really uninteresting. It's This cave pretty much just loops around. Maybe at some point in a future episode, maybe I'll come back down here and fight some monsters down here. Because, yes, they do have mobs that dwell inside the caves, and it can be really distracting, especially when you're trying to find ores. Which is why I don't like to have mobs spawn a lot. So now we got into the end of the journey here, and you know it's the end of the journey when you've hit bedrock. So that's the little stuff at the bottom of the cave, and it is also unmineable. So if I try to press on it, it won't get mined. So we only discovered one cave, but I have hopes that if I continue venturing onward, maybe I will find one. So I'm going to dig a sub-cave right here. I'm just going to go straight across and hope I get lucky with finding something. Well, look what it is. The ultimate claim to fame, the diamond ore. And of course, because it's the most valuable tool, it's very rare to find. But I have found it, it is in front of my eyes, and I have just mined all of it. Alright, so I pretty much found all I needed to find here in this cave journey, so I'm going to go up and start making myself a temporary home so I can store all of this stuff. Because I am not going to put my items outside in the open. I want to have my own house. So, in the end, I found mostly gold, but I also found plenty of iron and lapis, redstone, and diamond. Yeah, it's a pretty much a typical Minecraft mining journey in a nutshell. So, I'm going to actually use this house for the night. Seems roomy enough. I'm going to have to mine these stairs, though. I'm sure the villagers won't care. So, in other news, how's my week going? You know, I honestly, I have been having a rough week. It's been a really rough week for me. With finals starting to come ahead, college finals, as well as other commitments, I am starting to definitely feel the pinch. I just got done with an assignment for my digital imaging class that was really big. I had to get the whole thing done as quickly as I could. It was actually a really, really ambitious project. I'm not going to go too much into detail about it, but we were supposed to collect data and put it into a Photoshop document, which was a lot of fun, but like all college assignments, they come with a lot of stress. And stress is not fun. Stress is really not fun. And because we are learning remotely, we are not learning in person, we are subject to procrastination. So I do expect this burnout to continue for a while because obviously finals haven't started yet. So right now I'm just kind of taking a little bit of a break, but eventually I'm going to be going back into the marathon that leads to the finish line again, so to speak. Hopefully next week will be better. Hopefully I'll be back on my feet again at some point, but again, I'm kind of taking a bit of a rest right now. And I already told you about that disastrous day I had up at my camp. Alright, so this is going to be my house for the day. I'm going to probably need to make another chest to store all my other belongings. Yeah, there we go. Wow, this house is really cramped. But that's fine. I'd rather have it be cramped and not, like outside. I don't want my items outside. It's not a Minecraft house if it's outside, because, in real life, we need shelter. We can't just be stuck outside all the time. I'm probably going to go do some more cave mining off camera, because pretty much you get the whole gist of it, but yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. Next episode, we are actually going to get into house building. I found a few house building tutorials on YouTube. Minecraft house building tutorials, that is. And I'm going to try to follow along with them and show you guys my take on building Minecraft houses. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos to come.